Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, where the retractable roof of Minute Maid Park is closed. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Washington, shortstop, number 7.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
In the second spot.
Digging in. Michael Taylor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Way out in front.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third.
Digging in now, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Strike called, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corner.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 call. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Hit in the air to left. Adams has it in his tracks. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And that misses, 1-1. 1 out and a runner on third. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Here's George Springer. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch. just like that one.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider.
And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 2 outs here with a runner at third. High in the air out to center field. Taylor has a read on it. And that retires the side. Striding into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. In now, Daniel Murphy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
3-0 now. That one's in there, 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Hit well on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Little dribbler down the line. Bregman has it. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Here's Matt Adams now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is low, but McCann able to get a handle on it quickly there. Here it comes, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the throw to McCann. Safe at home plate. Settling in now, Brian Goodwin. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Now a splitter that time that had a bit too much to it as it just about got him.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
High pop-up, calling for it, Longoria. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Standing in, Alex Bregman. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Takes this the other way to right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Wieters.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Look into McCann, the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Riding in once again, Michael Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at Longoria. He's up with it. The throw. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. At the plate, Jake Marisnick. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A little bouncer. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
The second baseman,
ready for another chance, Jose Altuve. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Harper is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Correa. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Gaddis is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now, a base hit in his first trip.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
He's set and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. A little bit outside, 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Harper is on his way home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. For Murphy, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Now it's 2-0. From the belt, the pitch. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Here's Matt Adams now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Throw over to third here, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Brian Goodwin.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he is out on the tag. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
At the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Turner is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. There's George Springer. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
George Springer.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Scherzer's ready. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Zimmerman will range over to make the catch just beyond the. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Wieters awaits the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Wieters awaits the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
7.
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. Springer is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Ready on 1 and 2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. A hit in 2 tries. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Line toward the alley in left center, and Zimmerman has a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. He doubled earlier. Carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Sam Freeman is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
This change for the Astros. Now catching, number 11, Evan.
From the stretch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Very weakly on the ground. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Ready for another shot now. Evan Longoria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Matt Adams. He hit a sac fly earlier. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he lays off for ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And the third baseman will just tag the runner coming toward. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taylor giving chase, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taylor moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
To 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Howie Kendrick will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And swinging there is Kendrick as he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready once again, Matt Wieters. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Trey Turner is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he's not picking them up at all. 2 swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
That misses 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Again, a 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Taylor. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hector Rondon gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings. Here comes the first pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again. Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot. Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings. And Evan Gattis now standing in. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th.
Evan Gattis.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
Here's Jake Marisnick.
Jake Marisnick.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Bryce Harper now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
The right fielder, number 34. Bryce
Ready with the
Harper.
first pitch. Here it comes. Bounced foul off to the right near Davey Lopes, a former Gold Glover himself in the first base coaching box. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a liner, but foul. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses ball one. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Marisnick, and this will land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball, but man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts. Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Carlos
Here's the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Rizzo.
Into the windup and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder, George Springer.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Lifted into center field. Taylor is there, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Guriel. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Scherzer comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 1 and 2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so. Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away. Here's Jason Worth. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Adam Eaton will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Howie Kendrick.
First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Swings through it for strike number 2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Scherzer looks in. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Here's the first pitch to him. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He'll be charged. with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Will Harris. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Into the box, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Carlos Correa.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Harper is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
First baseman number 44.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Murphy's got it on to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Center fielder number 4.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, George Springer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Scherzer's ready. 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an outing. 100 pitches, and here we are getting ready to get a complete game. This is really special.
Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Springer takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sean Doolittle will make an appearance here as he is in. Guillermo Heredia will come on now as the pinch hitter. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Comes set and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, the Nationals were given an excellent start here by the gentleman you see in action there, Max Scherzer. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed in the ninth.